Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Acuity Scheduling, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you sell coaching with Acuity Scheduling? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to sell coaching with Acuity Scheduling anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, you know that sometimes your viewers or subscribers are going to ask for specific coaching, and Acuity Scheduling is a popular way to do that. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Acuity Scheduling dashboard. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Acuity Scheduling, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you're going to sell coaching with Acuity Scheduling, first you're going to want to go ahead and set up the payments. Next, you're going to want to create your offer. And third, you're going to want to organize your calendar. So let me move myself over. Okay, first, in order to sell coaching with Acuity Scheduling, you want to set up your payments. So here on the left, you're going to click down here on payment setting. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see the different payment processors. So you can connect your Stripe, Square, or PayPal. If you need help with that, go back and watch my other video that describes that in detail. But for the purpose of this video, I'll quickly add my PayPal. So I'll just click on connect. And all you're going to do is just add in the email address connected to your PayPal and then click on connect. Okay, once you do that, you're going to see your payment processor is now connected. Now we can go ahead and move on to creating our offer. So here on the left, you want to click on appointment type. Okay, here you're going to see all the different types of coaching or services you're offering. But to set up a new coaching type, click right here on new type of service. Okay, so here we can go ahead and create our offer. So let's say that maybe we're doing a YouTube consultation coaching call. Okay, next we're going to choose how long the coaching call we're selling. So let's say we're going to do it for 45 minutes. Here we're going to go ahead and enter in the price. So let's offer this for $9.99. Here you can go ahead and choose a thumbnail for the coaching that you're selling. So you just choose a file. Okay, I chose a file. Okay, next you get to choose, is this a public event or a private event? So as someone looking through your calendar on Acuity Scheduling, are they going to be able to see this? Or is this a private invitation for a specific coaching? For me, I'm going to go ahead and leave it public. And now we're ready to go ahead and create appointment type. Okay, quick second later, the page refreshes. Now you can see that we have our coaching service right here. Now we're ready to go ahead and set up our calendar. So let me go ahead and click to go back. Okay, next we're going to go over here on the left. We're going to go ahead and click on availability. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set up our calendar. So up here on the top right, we're going to click on calendar scheduling limits. Okay, so these are pretty important. So I don't really like to have clients set up an appointment right away and then have to be on a call within an hour. So for me, usually I'm going to say that they can't schedule for more than 24 hours in advance. That way it gives me at least a day to prepare. And then also in the future, I found that my coaching clients tend to forget if I let them book too far in advance. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and put this only 4 days in advance, but you know your audience better. So you just set this up how you see fit for your students. And then appointments per slot. For me, it's just me. So I'm going to leave it at 1. However, if you have other coaches or other setters, you can go ahead and increase this if you want. And then as far as canceling or rescheduling, I'm going to change this to 24 hours. So if it's within 24 hours of their appointment, they're not going to be able to cancel. So 24. And then here you can go ahead and set the maximum appointments. So let me go ahead and change this, and then I'll set it to a maximum of 6 hours per day. So for my particular offer at 45 minutes, that means I can take on 6 to 8 clients per day. Okay, let me go ahead and save limits. Okay, quick second later, the page refreshes. Now we can go ahead and set up our times. So for me, I like to work Monday through Thursday. So for Friday, I'm going to go ahead and click in here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of this time. That way we're closed. And then on Thursdays, maybe I want to go ahead and take off early. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to 1 p.m. And then Mondays, I don't really like to wake up early. So maybe I'll go ahead and set this to 12 to 5. So that way those time slots are not available on Sunday, Friday, or Saturday. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and grab our link for our coaching calls. So let me click back here on scheduling. Okay, here on the left, you want to click on scheduling page. And then here on the left, you want to click on link. Okay, now we can go ahead and copy our link. So now we can share our scheduling link to sell our coaching service through a Facebook post, our YouTube description, or however you normally share your coaching service. Also, if you happen to have a coaching offer that's private, it's not going to show up on your calendar. And how you find that is here, go back here on scheduling. And then here on the left, go on appointment types. Okay. And then if you have a private offer, you can go over here and then just click on direct scheduling link. Okay. And then you can go ahead and copy the link. And let me show you what the link looks like if one of your students opens it up. Okay. So here is their scheduling. So they can choose which service they're going to be signing up for with your coaching program, and they can go ahead and easily book it. Once they click on book, they're going to be able to choose the time. based off the scheduling that we set up earlier. So let's say 11 o'clock, select and continue. Once they do that, they're going to go ahead and enter in their intake information, and then they'll be able to continue on to payment. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to sell your coaching service with Acuity Scheduling, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up, or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.